Hi there, it's me, Peter, Iridium Consulting. It's a Sunday afternoon, it's a sort of nice Sunday afternoon in Wicklow. I've just been up looking at Quilla. It's the highest mountain in Wicklow, not the highest mountain in Ireland, 925 metres. It reminds me, every time I go up there, it reminds me of a day I was up there about 5, maybe 6 years ago with some mountaineering friends. Completely different day. It was actually December. It was evening, it was 7 o'clock in the evening. It was snowing. And the temperature was about minus 5. We'd actually gone up with a couple of tents to camp over and wake up on a nice clear snowy morning on the top of Quilla. But I got up to the top and there was a tent up there already, a small, very small one-person tent, and I could see there was somebody in there because I could see a light moving around inside. And after a couple of minutes, the zip opened and a head came out and it said, "How are you, Pete?" And it was a guy I knew, a guy called Billy I knew. I hadn't seen him for a couple of years, but he's one of my climbing and mountaineering friends. He's always into his expeditions and always into adventure. And he said something very interesting to me. He said, "How are you, Pete? It's flipping great up here. I've never been up here before." Didn't quite use that language, but he had been staying in, he was living in Baltinglass, so he could see the lights of Baltinglass from the top of Quilla. It was his first time up there. He gone out, saw the snow coming, went out, bought a tent, bought a very small tent, a one-person tent, went up in the snow at night on his own, temperature minus 5. I like his spirit of adventure. I think that's great. And I think as adults we actually lose that spirit of adventure. We sometimes feel that we need to conform. We sometimes need to comply. We feel we need to comply with society and what society expects of us. And I think we should all be putting ourselves in that situation once in a while where we say, "It's flipping great up here. I've never been up here before." I think we need those challenges in life. I think we should look for those challenges in life, and I think we should be putting ourselves once in a while, not every month, not every year, but maybe once every couple of years where we're saying, "It's flipping great up here. I've never been up here before." And there's the old motto that North Face have, that brand, the North Face, they have that motto, "Never stop exploring." So that's my tip of the day, never stop exploring. Peter, Iridium Consulting.